this is Just Gaming here, and welcome back to another Let's Play on the MotoGP 17 on the Xbox One version on episode 3. As you can see, we are in the pits. Well, we're in the pits, and we are starting our first race at Qatar on my Mahindra bike. So you can see my rider. He's just in the pits there, speaking to my crew team. And what I did outside of camera is I did the qualifying for the race. And basically, the reason why I did that is because it's a lot easier. So every time when I'm going to be recording a race now, it's going to be a race all the time without being in qualifying. But it might be qualifying in Argentina. But we've qualified on a pole position as well. And there's my bike just there. I know that you might have not seen it in the showroom, but that's what my bike looks like for the race. And what I've done, by the way, is I've turned the music down. So I don't get any music in the background. And I've also turned the master volume down. So you might kind of see that there's no volume in the game because I've turned it all down because it's a lot easier than just hearing all the mechanics working or something like that. So that's why I decided to do that. And this is episode 3, and we're starting our first race at Qatar in the Managerial Career in the first season. And let's go and get on with it. I'm just going to probably just check this actually. So there you go. You can kind of see session results. Jax Gaming, 80. The number, Great Britain, and I was on pole. Look at that, 1.2 seconds behind Joan Mir and 1.3 seconds behind Aaron Canet, and that was the grid position. So it's going to be 29 degrees on the weather and 21 degrees on track for Qatar, and it's going to be dry. Well, kind of like night, of course. But yeah, let's go and do it then. So let's go and get my rider on the bike, and then we will be ready to begin my first race. Okay, then we are ready to go. I know it looks a little bit weird. I know it looks a little bit weird without the sound, just because I just wanted it with no sound. And you might actually hear the sound volume. Well, I probably might not actually. But here we go. Look, this is my grid position. I'm on pole, and let's go then. Let's go and do my race then. So as you can see, this is my Mahindra bike with my 80 on, and let's go and do the race. It looks like I've lost. Oh my god, a lot of positions actually. Oh my god. Okay, I'm in 6th position at the moment. It looks like is that Mingo wants to move out the way, but I've got him. Let's go and try and get Martin on the inside. There we go. I know it looks a little bit weird without sound, just because because I don't really want no sound on. Just because I didn't really want any on, so I might actually have it on for the next race, but I just decided to have it none on. So it looks like we're going to go on the inside of McPhee here. That we are trying to get 5th place, but there we go. We're now in 5th, and I know this is only the first race of the season, but at the moment though, I'm Jax Gaming after all. I did do a little bit. I know that I do usually do quick races outside video, but apart from that, I've not been on this game too much actually. For I ended the last episode, I've not been on too much, so it's actually a good idea that I've started to get back into things. So that's okay. Maybe a lot of people might have been asking me that I will start the rider career soon. I did say in the last episode actually that I did say that I am going to do a few episodes on the managerial career first, and then move on to the rider career. Basically, rider career is actually Red Bull Rookies Cup. If you don't know that. I've been looking at a few images actually about it, and basically it's kind of a rider career, and it's involved in a Red Bull Rookies Cup. So I was actually looking for that, and it's actually involved in that. So I will be doing a little bit of that in the future time. So if you want to go and stick to those videos, I think it went a little bit laggy there. Yes, I will be doing that in the future. So if you guys stick for that, and we're still in 4th at the moment. There's actually quite a big gap actually to me now. So let's try and see if we can get Venati on the inside here. Looks like I think that's Bulaga in the lead. I think we've just got 3rd place. Oh, lost my words a bit there. I usually do quite a few. And it looks like we're trying to get Mia on the inside here. Just so you know, my bike's actually not quick. And it is going quick. Look at that. Straight into the lead. Oh my god, that is really cool. Straight to the lead on literally the 2nd lap. Oh god, no we're not. We're now gone all the way back to 5th again. Right, let's try and see if we can get Mia on the inside here. Oh, look at that. Straight back into the lead. That was unbelievable. Right, let's... Oh, it looks like Nidigo Buliga got the fastest lap there. That was pretty good by him. And I think probably I might turn the volume back up in the next episode. Not in the next episode. In the next race, but I'll only turn it on 10. But let's keep going. It looks like Bernardi's right behind us at the moment. Let's try and see if we can pull away from his lead. Right. I like my rider as well. I like how I've designed my rider as well. It looks like he's kind of in the red and black shape. I've designed him myself. It looks pretty cool. Because in the Valentino Rossi game version, you can actually be able to customize your own rider. You can be able to put your own clothes on and that, even including like the bike and stuff. You can be able to do that in that one. It was actually a little bit annoying because when I was playing that, you couldn't be able to customize your own bike on the game and that. That was actually a little bit annoying. But in like the previous MotoGP games, what they were called, like MotoGP 15, you could be able to do it in that, and it was actually pretty cool. So, but in the Valentino Rossi game, you couldn't be able to do that. That was actually pretty annoying. But apart from that, it was actually really good nonetheless. So, yeah, it was actually pretty cool. But I wanted to let you guys know, by the way, that I will be doing more gaming reviews. I know that I've not done many gaming reviews in a little while, but I'm going to be doing a review on the Ride 2 game. If any people have played that game, I know that I've played it quite a lot, but I will be doing a review on the Ride 2 game, and also I'll be doing a review on the MotoGP 15 game as well that I've played quite recently. So I will be doing some reviews on those games as well. Oh, looks like I slided a bit there. So yeah, I will be doing some reviews on those 2 games as well. So I'm going to stick to those. I don't know when it'll be though, because this weekend, by the way, it's our last 007 Legends video with my mate. Well, it's our last split screen game, and then after that we're doing a review. So that's why I decided to not do a review this week, just because that we're doing that straight away, and then after that I'll be doing either a review on Ride 2 or on MotoGP 15. So make sure you guys stick for that, because I know that I'm a really popular racing fan myself, and I know that I do like motorbikes. So I will be doing those in a future review time. So. Because since I don't do many game reviews anymore, because I used to do them on Thursdays, but I decided I'd start this series, didn't I? So, yeah, that's why I don't do them many at all now, but it's because I'm always busy on every other day. I'm usually, because I usually upload a video every day, so I don't have time to do a review, so, yeah, it's usually my priority, of course, by Jack's Gaming. But, yeah, it's kind of like my authority there. Excuse me. And I know that it feels weird without sound, guys. I know that it feels a little bit weird. I know you can't hear the sound of the bike, but actually, what I will do is I will actually turn it up. Let me go onto audio options, and let me go onto master volume and put that on 10. Hopefully, you might be able to hear the bike this time. Oh, here you go. You can now hear the bike. Yeah, you can now hear the bike now, guys. I'm just gonna just be quiet so you can hear the bike. Pretty cool, isn't it? I like the sound. I designed it myself as well. It's really cool. And we're actually on the final lap as well. Let's go and see if we can make some and on the curves a bit there. Let's try and see if we can try and make good progress. It looks like we're doing quite good so far. We've got 2 corners left to go. Can Jack's Gaming make it work? Got 1 more corner left to go. Let's try and see if we can make it work. Final corner. And I'm going to be a little bit quiet until I cross the line so you can hear the sound again. And there we go. That was my first race at Qatar. That was actually really good. That was really good, that. Looks like 2.9 was Aaron Canet in the end, and I managed to win my first race at Qatar. That was actually not too bad, actually. At least I got quite a decent lead as well. That was actually really good. I really enjoyed that race. So yeah, let's go and move on and look at the championship. 25 points at the top. and I should hopefully be a very good success in my next race. And it looks like that Honda are at the top of the Mahindra, sorry, at the top of the league so far, and then Honda in second, KTM in third, and Peugeot in fourth. And there we go. That was my first race of the season, and there we go. Oh, it's a little bit glitchy when I get an achievement, and there we go. There's my achievement. I think it says for winning my first race, I think. Oh, there's another one. What's this say? Ready to take off, number 10. Winning a Moto3 race with your rider in Managerial Career. That was really good. At least I got 2 achievements as well in that video as well. Yeah, so basically every time when you've got your first race, you usually get an achievement for it. Yeah, usually get that for it. So that was a good race at Qatar. That was really good. That. Anyway, let's go and move on to the next I keep saying episode. Move on to the next race then, and I think the next one is definitely Argentina. I think I'm not quite sure. So these are all my bullet points. I'm actually not going to get any of those for now. So let's go and move on to the next one then. Let's go and see how the next one goes. So I know what I do now. Actually, I go on team management. Go on to rider perform. Oh no, I don't. Go on to what do I go on? Oh yeah, go on this calendar. I have to skip this because it's on free, so I have to skip that. I think the next one, I believe, is the Argentina weekend. I'm not quite sure. It is, yep. The next one is Argentina. So what I do is just go on to next weekend, and then it gets me on. There we are. I don't think we need to change anything in the settings. Nope. Qualifying and race. I know that at some point I will be doing only race only, because what I do in these previous. What I usually do in these previous MotoGP games is I used to do qualifying and race quite a few times, and then when I used to get a little bit good, I used to turn it on to only race mode. But I'm going to keep it as qualifying and race for some episodes, and then I will switch over to only race and do some episodes on there. Well, in just starting from the back of the grid, but on only race mode. So this is the next one, guys, at Argentina. And it's a pretty good circuit, this one. I've been really enjoying this one. It's actually a really good circuit as well. I've been on it quite a few times in the previous ones. And they're actually pretty good. Even like in real life, when they're racing on that track as well, they're pretty good as well. Even when they were doing the Argentina weekend, they were really good riding along on it as well. So that was actually pretty good. But this might be on the time we might have this one, and then in the next episode we will be. I think it's Austin after this season. I think. Yeah, we'll be moving on to that one in the next one. But yeah, we'll be moving on to that one after. And I'm going to try and skip this as well. Just wait until it comes up. There we go. Okay, this is the qualifying for Argentina. Track temperature is going to be 39 and air temperature is 27. Here I am. Here we are. This is qualifying. And I just need to check my motorbike settings pretty quickly because I usually do this. Let me go on to disc 1 because I usually go on to disc 1. And let's go and go straight into the track, and let's go and do a best time. Let's go. And this is at Argentina, by the way. Anyway, let's go and do it then. Let's go and do Argentina. And I might show you guys a little bit of this track actually. Basically, it goes. This is what the track looks like. So it goes. This is actually the last corner on the straight. So it goes down here, and then that's where the line is just there, and that's where you cross the line. So I might actually show you a few details of the race actually, if you don't know. So this is the first corner. So it goes straight this way. Pretty nice corner. Really enjoyed it in past MotoGP games. It was really cool. And it's not one of the best tracks to ride on, but it was actually really good. Really enjoyed it. I know it's not one of the best tracks I've ridden on, but it was actually really good. Anyway, let's go to the line, and this is where the straight is. It's basically the whole straight. And when we get to this bit, we turn into the corner. It is pretty deep as well, but it's actually a pretty nice corner. I like the corner. It's pretty cool. And what we do after this is we go straight into the left-hand side, So we go straight this way. What we do is we go into this corner here. And then we go straight this way. This is the corner that I don't like. In previous MotoGP games, I did not used to like this corner. I don't know why. In the Rossi game, when I used to go around that track, I used to just fall all the time. For some reason, I do not have any idea, but for some reason I used to fall on that corner. It didn't used to be one of the fast corners, but I didn't used to like that corner. It's not my best corner, that one. This corner's good though. I love this corner. I go straight through this bit. I love this one. And then like it, I go straight down the back straight, and then cross the line, and there we are. So my time in the end was 1:55.160. So I'm not going to do all the qualifying because it's going to take too long. So when I get to the end, of the straight, I will resume to the race. There we go. Right, let's return to the pit. There we go. And then what we just need to do now is just to skip the time a bit. I think we're still going to be on pole. And skip to race. And I'm on pole again. This time, 2 seconds. And there we go. That was the qualifying. I did actually do it pretty quick for you guys, so you guys didn't want to see me in whole qualifying. But I managed to qualify on pole again for the second time. And I was 2 seconds off. I think it was Canet in second, I think, that I was off. But yeah, this is the second race. And we're not going to bother doing Austin in the next one. But what I'll do is when I finish this race is I'll go and do the Austin qualifying, and then when I come back to you in episode number 4, I will be doing the Austin race, then the Jerez qualifying, and then the Jerez race. That's how the standing is going to work out in this series. So hey, so yeah, guys, hopefully you guys stick for the series. I know that I've only just started it, but hopefully you guys stick for it anyway. They're all in the playlist down below if you've not seen them all yet. This one's going to be going in as well, and all the rest of them are as well. So if you want to go and watch the ones that you've not watched yet, that's fine with you. But yeah, here we are. This is the race. I'm going to go straight into it so I don't bore you guys. I'm going to go straight into it. And here we are. Let's go. Pole position as well. Okay, let's go. Let's go and do the second round of Argentina. Oh, got an achievement there. Glitched slightly. When I was on pole position, I think. Yep. When I was on pole position, got that achievement. I thought streaming would have stopped then. I didn't realise, but it was an achievement for starting on pole position for like 2 times. So yeah, I managed to get that in that one. But not got a good start at the moment. We've slipped down to 4th place. That's because of the bike issues. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's go straight through the corner. I might be slowing down on this bit as well because my bike's not quick through here, so I might be slowing down a little bit through here. I know that I might be changing bike in a few races time, because you can change your bike, by the way. You can either go on Honda or anything like that, but I will be changing my bike in the future. So if you guys want to see me on a different bike. Hopefully you like the gameplay so far. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's a really good game to do. It's really good doing recording and that. I'm just really loving it at the moment. Hopefully it should turn out to be a pretty good success. Right, let's go through again. Looks like we're struggling at the moment a little bit. Looks like Antonelli's got me back through there. Oh no, here comes my worst corner. Let's try and go through it perfect. Oh, straight through on Antonelli. There we go. Back into 4th place. Right, let's try and catch up on the 3 guys that are ahead of me. So that's Benati. I think Joe and Mia's one of them, and I think the other, I can't remember who the other one is. Let's go straight looking just to see who it is. I think it's Canet, I think it is. But I don't know names, unfortunately. So there we go, straight through there. Actually still in 4th, but we are catching them slightly, so it's fine. Right then, here we go. Let's try and see if we can get Benati on the inside here. pretty good success at the moment. Here we go. Can we get him on the inside? No, cannot get him at the moment. Try getting through the left-hand side. Oh, that was actually lucky. Probably going to get him there. Here we go on the side again. There we go. Right, I need to try and get him at some point. Let's go on the inside and get him. My bike's too slow. Oh, can it? We've got can it. That is good, we've got can it out of the way. That is a good thing. And now here comes the corner. Try to see if we can try and get it on the inside. There we go, that was perfect. Through there. Let's try and get Minardi on the inside. There we go. Try and get Mia. There we go. Yes, we're through. We are through. Oh, Mia's trying to attack this bike, but I think we've got him. Yes, we are now in the lead, and we've only got one more lap left to go as well. This is actually turning out to be really good. I think Mia's probably going to get us on the inside. Oh, Mia's got us back. Can we fight him at the line? Yes, we can. Oh, side by side. Oh my god. This is going to be turning out to be a one straight corner. Oh, here we go. Oh, attack on Mia. Here we go. Yes, into the lead we go. Right, come on boys. Let's try and pull away now. This is my victory. If we win this now, this is our second victory in my third episode of the game as well. 2 wins in a row. This is going to be really good. Right, let's see how the straight goes. We're actually trying to come back, but hopefully we'll be able to get them back soon. They are right there. They're coming. They are coming. Oh, lost the lead. Oh, whoa. This is going to be turning out to be a good fight. Can we try and pull back? Yes, we can. Back into the lead again. Panic's trying to get us though. Can we try and get him? Only got a few more corners left to go. We've still got my back corner left, but that doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get 2 wins. Oh, Panic's on the inside of me. Panic's going to try and get me back. Oh, he's got me back. Oh god, this is turning out to be worst race. We're back in second again. Here comes my dreaded corner. I think we can push it. Yes, we can. We're trying. I think we've got him back. We've got him back. Oh, this is going to be. This is actually going to be a really close, actually, race. Hopefully, we're going to be able to win. Oh, we've pulled quite a little bit there. We've got the final corner left to go. Can I do it? Can Jack's Gaming do it? Here we go. See if it'll be a victory. Oh, went wide. Come on. Can I try and do it? Onto the inside. And there we go. Yes, second win in a row. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I loved that video. Well, I mean, kind of that race. And that is 2 wins in a row. That's going to give us 50 points at the top of the league. That was an absolutely brilliant race by Jack's Gaming himself on the Mahindra. And to be honest, that Mahindra was actually not the fastest bike in the world. But apart from that, it was really good nonetheless. So, yeah, it was pretty good. So let's go and see the championship. So there I am, guys. 50 points, separating 14 points behind Joe and me. That's in second. Aaron Canet in third. Bernardi in fourth. And Buliga in 5th place. So that's the top 5 riders that are in the top 5 so far. And there we go. That was the 3rd episode of MotoGP 17. I don't want to call this title. I think I'm probably going to call it 2 wins in a row, probably, just because I've done two wins in a row, haven't I? Just can't believe that I'm at 50 points as well. That is so good. And the sponsors are Mahindra are on 50 points, separating 10 points behind Honda in second, KTM in third with 21, and Peugeot still in fourth with 0 on minus 50. So there we go, guys. That was the second race of the season. go and do the victory. There I am. My Mahindra, my helmet, my style rider. To be honest, that turned out to be one of the best episodes I've done on the game. 2 wins already, and I'm flying in it. So hopefully in Austin, we will make it 3 wins in a row. And now let's just go and see my my P1 Frogan in this episode here. So pole position, final position, race protection 20, and championship position first already. So there we go, guys. That was the 3rd episode on my MotoGP 17 gameplay. And next week, we will be doing the Austin qualifying outside video, and then we'll be doing the Austin race to try and see if we can make it 3 wins in a row. And as always, down below, what I always do, there's the link in the description to episode 4 of the series once that's online. I know that I always say this, but yeah, I like to say it for you guys. Also, I'm going to leave the playlist down below. It's got all the MotoGP 17 videos in. I'm going to go and watch it that way. And also, what I'm going to do when I've uploaded this as well is I'm going to put what's it called again? The screen thingy that's got all of them in a row. If I'm just going to watch them all from that way. But that is, speaking of that, that's the end of episode 3 of MotoGP 17 Managerial Career. Winning 2 wins already. So hopefully in the Austin race next week, we will make it 3 wins in a row. That was a pretty good episode though. Really enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys look forward to it when it's uploaded. Yeah, hopefully you guys do. That's the end of episode 3 of MotoGP 17. So I want to thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next week for the Austin race to try and see if we can make it 3 in a row. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!